Yo, what up YouTube? This is Cam Pat. I'm a music producer based in Dallas, Texas, and we are back with another cook up session. So this is a series that I recently started where I go through beats that I make and I kind of break it down, go over the different parts, the different elements, the different instruments, different segments, and talk about how I constructed the beat. And I really want this to be as interactive as possible, so if you guys ever want me to do different types of beats, if you want me to do trap beats, soul beats, if you want to see more R&B, if you even want to see lo-fi, I do lo-fi and chill too, definitely leave them in the comments, reach out to me. I want us to be as interactive as possible. I really want to build a community. So I really appreciate y'all for rocking with me and watching this video. So let's get started. Okay, so this beat is called Been About It. I ain't the greatest at making up names, honestly. I just kind of name it whatever comes to mind. There's really no rhyme or reason why I call it this, but this beat is called Been About It. So like I said, this is a hip hop. If you don't stop cutting the grass. And we bike. So this is a hip hop song called Been About It. So I started with this sample. So that's the sample I started with. Usually what I do, like I said, I always start with the melody. And then from the melody, I usually let that take me the direction of where I feel the song should go based off the melody. So sometimes I'll usually have a few ideas in mind, but I really just let the melody lead me in the direction that I want to go for the song. And then from here, I went straight to the drums. So pretty much what I do, once I get a melody and I get like an idea of the kind of beat that I want in mind, I usually start laying out the drums because I pretty much just want to build like a frame. I kind of think of it as kind of like a portrait, you know? You have a picture in mind, but you kind of build out the frame, and then from there you might add different background, different scenery, different color. You might switch some things up, but that's usually the way I kind of go at it. Okay, so with that in mind, this is what I did for the kick. Okay, so we had that for the kick. That gives me a better idea of kind of where I want to take the melody. Now I'm going to add the clap. Okay, so we got a good framework so far, at least the start of the framework. So from here, now I'm going to start to add some percussion. So I usually like to keep it simple, maybe make it more complex as I go, but usually simple is the key. So I have these hi-hats. And now, if you don't stop cutting the grass. Okay, so now here's what we got so far. So now I want to add more instrumentation, and it really depends on the song as far as where I'd add that. I may add that second part of the chorus, I may add that pre-chorus. Most of the time I'm usually adding that like around the actual chorus itself because I want more build up towards the chorus. That way the song can feel a little bit more full in the chorus, and the artist knows that this is obviously the chorus because there's more instrumentation added and things like that. So for this song, what I used was a choir noise. So this is what it sounds like. So pretty basic, pretty straightforward. And if you don't know a lot about music theory, it's a really good idea to learn as much about music theory as you can. It's just going to make you a better producer, a better musician overall. But this is a pretty basic chord progression. I'm not even sure if you really call it a progression, but it's just a 1-5. Okay, so pretty much the first chord of that scale, you're going to play that chord. And then you play also the 5th chord of that scale. Those usually sound really good going back and forth with each other. They usually complement each other really well. So that's a main rule in music theory, using the 1 and 5. You'll hear that in like a lot of songs, a lot of hip hop songs, pop songs. As you train your ear, you'll hear that a lot. So here I added a pad, just kind of make things fill out more, make it fuller. So this is what it sounds like. Nothing too crazy, but also same thing, the 1-5 chord progression. So here it is. And then here, I just added some more choir noises, but I played around with the choir noises. So the first one was like a male choir. Here's a female choir. So I really just added different sounds to kind of just switch up the sound a little bit. Keep the overall context the same, but you're going to be able to hear different things throughout the different parts of the song and the chords itself. And that's really it. Add a little more perk, some sound effects, some bass, arranged the song, and this is what we got. Check out the kick, check out the clap.